Alright guys, so the self-proclaimed baddest man on the planet has just been absolutely fucked up by the guy he referred to as Pillow Fists, the Tyson, the Gypsy King, Fury. What a fight, man. The first fight was good, but Fury was undoubtedly the winner. He got knocked down twice, that made it a bit closer on the scorecards, but apart from those 2 rounds, it was hard to give Wilder anything. But tonight, Tyson Fury he took the decision out of the judge's hands, absolutely schooled Wilder. But it wasn't just a boxing clinic, man. He was putting some ferocious power behind his punches. And they say Tyson Fury can't punch, but bloody bullshit. If you're 6'9" and you're carrying 270 pounds, I mean, if you're throwing out a heavy volume of punches, you might not have one punch power, but consecutively just getting punched by a big man that size, of course it's going to be fucking, of course it's going to hurt. And in the day, I mean, look at Deontay Wilder. He couldn't take a lot of these shots. He looked absolutely gassed from the third round on. All that extra weight certainly didn't help him. He was bloody in the mouth. His eyes were like puffed up, and it was absolutely shocking. I mean, I think we all know that Deontay Wilder is a bit of a fraud. He might have 10 title defences, but most of them were against bums. I think the only decent fighter he's fought, apart from Tyson Fury's losers tees, and he was losing to him both on the cards twice until he got, the decisive knockouts. But what a fight for Fury. He even got deducted at a point, but in the end, at that point, never really mattered, because I think you could tell that this wasn't going from the scorecard. This wasn't going to the scorecards. The first round, it was probably Wilder's. It wasn't his best round, but I think the first 2 minutes of the first round, I think Wilder would have probably won it. But then last 60 seconds, Fury turned up the gears, and he put the hurting on Deontay Wilder, so he did enough to win the first round. Second round was a bit quiet. I think Fury took time off, so it was a bit closer, but I still had Fury winning the second round, albeit it was probably the closest round of the fight, but I think that was more due to Fury not doing a lot. But from the third round on, man, holy shit, it was just Tyson Fury teeing off at will, just walking Deontay Wilder down, doing exactly what he said he was going to do. And none of this running and hiding and trying to counter punch, or trying to stick the tongue out or put his hands behind the back, trying do all these antics, showboating to try and sneak rounds. None of that shit, man. Just a heavy volume of punches, and Wilder had nothing. He just walked Wilder down, and Wilder, after the third round, Wilder barely threw anything, yet alone land anything. I mean, I think he maybe landed 2 or 3 punches from the third round onwards. He hit the deck about 5 times. Only 2 of them were ruled knockdowns though. And what a performance from Tyson Fury. In the end, it was Deontay Wilder's team that threw in the towel. A wee bit disappointed by that, because I think this will be used as an excuse. I mean, there's no doubt in my mind Tyson Fury was going to win this. I know Deontay Wilder's got that one punch power, but he looked absolutely fucked. He was barely throwing it, and I just don't think Tyson Fury, with his experience, with his knowledge, he was never going to, walk on to a big right hand for Deontay Wilder. So I think Fury would have eventually got him out of there. I think he would have won by TKO. If not, he would have won every round on the judges' scorecards. But Wilder's team threw in the towel. I'm not surprised, because Wilder was just taking a lot of punishment and was never going to win this fight. But at the end of the day, as much as I think Wilder is a fraud, as much as I think he's a bum who, ducked Klitschko, he ducked AJ, and the only reason he fought Fury was because he thought he was a cocaine meth head who was fat as fuck. But you got to give Wilder a lot of credit, man. He has got heart, and I think he's proved that. In this fight, he kept getting up. He stuck in there. He wasn't doing anything. He wasn't landing anything. He wasn't really offering anything. But he was taking the punches. AJ probably would have quit. We've seen what AJ did against Ruiz. He just sat there and quit. But Wilder did show a lot of heart tonight. But unfortunately for him, it takes more than heart to win heavyweight titles. Apparently it takes pillow fists and lots of cocaine. And Tyson Fury apparently has loads of that. So Tyson Fury, the new champ. He was robbed of his belt back at the later stage, the late end of 2018. He's got it back now, and I'm looking forward to seeing where he goes from here. Are we going to get a rematch? I don't know. I don't think Wilder is afraid. I say I don't think he's afraid. I think he'll want the opportunity. It'd be stupid not to take the opportunity to try and win his belt back, but he must think he's got no way of beating Fury in a third fight. Would it make sense for him to take a third fight? The only way I could see Wilder having the chance if he slims down to as much as possible and he comes in light, because I think at least if Wilder's light, he's got more speed, he'll be quicker, reactions, more agile, and he can try and land that right hand. But he came in heavier and he was just plodding around and too slow, and Fury seen everything coming. So who knows what Fury's going to do next? Is he going to have a third fight with Wilder? Is he going to fight AJ? Is he going to fight Dylan White? Is he going to give fucking Chisora a shot? Hopefully not. But it'll be interesting to see what happens. But there you go, guys. I had a bet on. I predicted Tyson Fury round 9. And who knows? I might have been right, but we'll not get to see that now. But doesn't matter. Tyson Fury is the champion. He is number 1. Lineal and the WBC heavyweight champion. AJ's got those other toy belts, and if he steps up, I'm pretty sure Fury will take them off him. Anyway, guys, that's it, man. Making a video here without my microphone in the living room. Echoey as fuck, but, you know, it has to be done. Until next time, peace.